quick tips for a Starry Night from Players 1 repertoire. So this is a very lyrical piece and should be played with very legato right hand and very soft left hand. Pedal is optional. I'd recommend the pedal just because it helps with the legato line and also helps the tone ring out more. But if a student is very small and it makes them scooch up too much on the bench, you can play it without the pedal. The trickiest part without the pedal is the first note because it has this big stretch, which is bigger than an octave, so no child is going to be able to reach that. So a couple ways around it is just by pedaling on just that note. Right, so I just pedaled, and then when I played the B flat, I let go because you don't want to jump there. The easier way, though, is just playing it with your hands and then both thumbs together, and then so both my left hand and right hand are playing it, and then when my right hand goes to play the B flat, my left hand is still playing it. And you can do it again. Let's see. So that one doesn't work on the next line. So what you do there is you teach them to just leave it as late as possible. So I'm going to play a note I can't reach. But see how that's a different sound than you hold it and you slide over as late as possible. So which is a really nice technique to learn. Then the other thing about it is just making sure the right hand wrist stays loose. So on those long notes, giving it some flexibility. Then I did a little bit of a release so that you could hear it as if I had a small hand. Left hand, really legato. And a release in the right hand, wrist. So 1 and 2 and 3 and sometimes you'll be tempted to start that retard too slow, so it helps to count that out loud. So starting the measure before the retard, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, because counting it out loud keeps you from doing it half speed, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and, which I've heard. So 1 and 2 and 3, and you can hear that I slow down a lot, but it's more gradual in that one measure than just going straight to half speed. So those are quick tips for a Starry Night.